Released in 2016 and developed and published by Seraph? Anyways, it's Devil Daggers on the PC. I think the best description for Devil Daggers that I've read so far from someone is first-person Robotron in hell. In Devil Daggers, your player character is armed with his hand against the spawn of giant spider monsters and a variety of floating skull hellspawn. However, said hand can fire bursts of magic almost in a shotgun spread pattern by simply clicking left mouse or a steady stream of fire by holding down the left mouse. You collect gems from certain enemies. Once you've collected 10 or more, you'll get a weapon upgrade, which allows you to use 3 fingers now. Once you've collected 70 gems, you'll unlock a weapon upgrade allowing you to use 4 fingers instead of 3. But sadly, I've never even done anywhere close to that amount. Hell, I rarely ever even got 10. The reason for that is you don't have any kind of health bar. If you're hit even once or fall off the edge of the arena, you're done. The whole objective of the game is just to see how long you can last. But is it any good? Let's find out with the good. Probably my favorite thing about Devil Daggers is the gorgeous 3D pixel art and the overall atmosphere, presenting this sense of dread from the haunting soundtrack to the main menu and the overall game itself, to the feeling of loneliness as you first start the game up for the first time and begin fighting the hordes of demons, or skull monsters, or whatever else the game may throw at you. The atmosphere in Devil Daggers, for what it is really well done. Next up, the game features some awesome gunplay, or magic I guess if you will, harkening back to the days of shooters such as Doom and Quake, and it feels fantastic. The hard as nails and quick pick up and play gameplay and just seeing how long you can last is extremely addicting and satisfying at the same time. You'll be lucky to last over 30 seconds your first time around, and once you start lasting more than a minute, things start to escalate immensely. To give you an idea of how hard this game is, during my 2 or 3 hours or so I've spent with Devil Daggers, I've personally only managed to last around 77 seconds at my best. And as I've said, during my time spent with Devil Daggers, I've never had any bugs or crashing issues, and honestly, any toaster computer can run this game very easily, so that's always a plus. But with all that being said, let's now discuss the bad. Devil Daggers on a technical standpoint is flawless. Yeah, there isn't really much to discuss for the bad. Obviously this isn't a game for everyone, but you can't honestly say that's a bad thing. I've heard people argue the mouse sensitivity could be this or that, but personally in my experience with it, the default settings were fine for me. Trying to find something problematic with Devil Daggers would be like trying to do the same for a game like Tetris. It's just technically flawless at what it is and what it does. It really just boils down to whether or not you like quick pick-up-and-play survival-based arena shooters. So with all that being said, now it's time to give the opinion. At the end of the day, Devil Daggers is a perfect pick-up-and-play time burner of a game, and for only $5, it's honestly one of the best cheapo games you can own on Steam. It's fun and extremely addicting, and perfect to play in quick bursts with gorgeous pixel art and fast, responsive gameplay. If you're a fan of old-school arena shooters, then simply put, you need to have this in your library. But now, with all my praise out of the way, it's time for the rating. Out of 10.